everyone, it's been a while. It's Melly again, and today I actually want to talk about something that I've been, well, I guess super passionate about for a really long time. But it is card sleeves, which, I mean, considering the state of the world right now, will probably be something good to think about. Especially all you people who play unsleeved, you monsters. You know who you are. So, I also wanted to talk about oversleeves for small size card sleeves. Unlike a certain someone, I'm not a monster who plays with standard size sleeves with my Japanese size cards. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about what I like to use with my own decks. So today I will be talking about my 3 favorite card sleeves. First off, we have Dragon Shields. These are just standard size Dragon Shield clear blues, but the clears and clear purples should all work around the same. They have a tough stippled matte back, which is really, really nice, feels really good, and makes it shuffle pretty well. It doesn't really accumulate a lot of dirt on the face, unless you're like really getting into it, and best of all, they don't split very easily, so really good at protecting those really nice art sleeves you may have picked up from Japan and are no longer in print. My issue with them is that they are a little bit on the large side, they are pretty thick, and as such the sleeves tend to side a little bit on the inside, so do keep that in mind if you see them starting to peek out of the bottom. Definitely do tap them, keep them inside. Because they are thick, they might not fit in all deck boxes, so also keep that in mind if you are using like one of those 60 card deck boxes, which I know exist out there, weirdos. And they do have pretty sharp corners, which can catch on stitch playmats or poke you in the hand. Luckily, they don't like actually draw blood or anything, but they are a little pokey and they are pretty stiff, so do keep that in mind. I do have a bit of a personal gripe with them, well, at least the translucent color ones, because they are a little bit too dark, which is kind of a iffy sort of thing. I wish they would come out with some lighter translucent colors, because those would be a really cool way of customizing your deck. I have the clear blues, and the only reason you can really see any of the art is because the Shirayuki sleeves are actually red underneath, so yeah, I would really like it if Dragon Shield made some like lighter translucent sleeves. Next up are the Ultimate Guard Katanas. So, man, these shuffle like really, really nicely for card sleeves that are like double gloss. So, like, you have to try them because, wow, they're really nice. And speaking of really nice, they are really good for showing off like your art sleeves because again, they are gloss, so you'll get the full image. No like stippled matte, no nothing. It's just, it looks good. And for me, in my personal experience, they don't really accumulate that much grime. So if you want to just use them, they'll look pretty nice. The thing about the dual glossy surfaces though is that they can like build up scratches a lot as opposed to like the stippled mattes. So basically you'll have like a bunch of minor scratches, but it doesn't really scuff, so it shouldn't really obstruct much. There are sort of front and back to it as well, so make sure when you're sleeving them with these that they are in the right direction, otherwise they will appear marked. You can definitely like pick out which one is which if you sleeve them backwards. One of the big issues with it is it does come with exactly 100 sleeves, so if you sleeve up 2 decks with it and like one of the sleeves splits, you might have an issue. You might have to buy a new box, so definitely be careful with that, or maybe just sleeve 1 deck per pack. And I have heard some complaints from some other people that it does like get a little cloudy, hard to shuffle after using it a whole bunch, so do keep that in mind that other people have had that experience. I personally haven't, though again, hygiene / environment differences may change how it actually pans out for you. Finally, one of my favorite ones, and the ones I've used since when I played back in Japan, are the Kmc Hypermats. They are really comfortable stippled backs sleeves, so shuffle feel is freaking amazing, and the stipling actually doesn't really like cover too much from the yarn, as you can see here. They are a bit thinner than Dragon Shields, so they'll fit in a lot more deck boxes, and like, oh man, it shuffles like a dream. Like, oh, that's so good. One of the big issues with this one is that the quality is kind of a coin flip. You can, if you can like actually get a look at what pack you're buying, make sure you get the tournament spec USA versions. Other versions might be from the formula change that happened around like 2016, 2017, which use a lot weaker glue, and they split so badly. So definitely keep a lookout. Make sure you're getting the updated formula, or maybe even the formula from before that, because those are the ones you want. And much like every other glossy sleeve, the front does get a little foggy with extended use. I feel like the one I've definitely seen that happen, at least with are those Dragon Shields, so do keep that in mind. I personally kind of just use a mix of all three of these. They are really nice for all my decks. I love talking about sleeves. Any of you have any other recommendations, do let me know. Otherwise, that's pretty much it for this little short video. Yeah, go get some sleeves, sleeve up, and get ready for whenever you can start playing with your friends again. At least, you know, right? If you don't live in the US. So yeah. Well, that's it for me. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.